Great Saturday morning to you. That's right. Great Saturday morning to you. For those of us that live in New England, it is summertime, the first time we see sun, as Anthony Robbins once described it when he was doing an event on the East Coast. And it is, in fact, a great morning. For many people, they are celebrating this holiday. For others, they are taking time off. However, for the wealth warriors, absolutely unequivocally not. We are not taking time off. Summertime is not a license to stop growing, to stop building, to stop creating wealth. Absolutely not. However, we are going to give you a break this weekend, especially for those on the East Coast, not to discount those on the West Coast, but the East Coast, man, when you've had a beating over the winter, you just want some time off for good behavior. So we're going to give you this weekend time off for good behavior. However, in the back of your mind, you have got to be thinking and reassessing what the rest of the year is going to look like for you. Is it time to change some of your circles? Is it time to assess your skills and figure out, what do I want to be doing over the next 60 months? Where will I be 5 years from now? What will my life look like 5 years from now? Those are the things that I'm asking you to think about, think through over this period of time. You got about 3.5 days to just really assess who you are, and what you are going to do. It's summertime. We keep it moving. Why? Because we're warriors. Warriors don't take a break. We might pull back, we might slow down, but we do not take a break, because you know what happens when you take a break? You give the enemy an opportunity to move in. Who or what is the enemy? Procrastination is an enemy. Relaxation without representation is an enemy. The word stop is an enemy. We have more than two speeds. In the universe, there can be two speeds, dead slow and stop, and many people are on that path. Just because the economy is looking good does not, I repeat, does not mean that you should stop doing what you're doing. People are still being relieved of their jobs. Now, I do not want to sound preachy, but what I want to do is move you to action, move you to stay on track, move you to keep going in the back of your mind. I'm going to tell you one thing that you probably could do or would want to do, and that is to either rent or purchase a copy of the movie, The Big Short. I finally got a chance to see that last night. And that movie is a movie that every wealth warrior should not see once, should not see twice. You got to see it at least 3 times to take in the information, slow it down so that you can pick up and then jot down some notes and start doing some research. That movie spoke of the travesty. And you know what was interesting? And I'm sure people like Kelly McGovern, some of our wealth warrior prior speakers can really attest to living what you will see in that movie, living the short. It is powerful. It will give you a baseline of knowledge, a baseline of information. The Big Short. The Big Short, produced by Brad Pitt and others. Great movie. So that's a homework assignment to be done between now and Monday. Watch The Big Short. Now, I was watching the Facebook feed today and noted that Les Brown has a new book. However, I wasn't focused on the new book as much as I was focused on his message. And his message is, we need to read 30 minutes a morning. That means that we need to get up earlier. Although I tell you truly, if I get up any earlier, I might as well not even go to sleep. But I am going to get up earlier so that I can feed my brain some definitive information. He says, read 30 minutes a day. Leaders are readers. Leaders feed their mind. Leaders make their cars, their vehicles, their autos, the university of continuing education. I was listening to one yesterday and it was about entrepreneurship, about becoming an entrepreneur. And what did he say? He was quoting Mr. Trump in saying that all wealthy people own businesses. All wealthy people own businesses. Do you own a business as a wealth warrior? Do you own a business as a wealth warrior? Because it is pivotal. Now, I know today I just dived into conversation because I am feeling the spirit of the universe, in a matter of speaking, metaphorically speaking, but I'm feeling the spirit of wanting to communicate, the spirit of wanting to mentor, to coach, to speak to our minds. This weekend, for a certainty, I've already got it laid out for the education, the personal development that I am going to instill in myself. It is time to assess. We are 6 months in. Will the next 6 months of 2016 look like the first 6 months? I pray not. But there is a possibility unless we steer our ships, unless we steer ourselves for success. We can be powerful when we want to. We want to monetize our lives. If you do not have a business, you know what I'm going to say. Open up a network marketing business. Why? Because it's the most cost effective. If that does not move you, then this weekend, start assessing your skills. What can you monetize? What will somebody purchase from you? I already have a powerful hashtag. I'm not going to share it yet. I got to register it. Then I'm going to share it with you. Today, this weekend, you're going to get a pass, the only pass that you're going to get between now and Thanksgiving, to bring it down, to allow your mind to clear so that you can think, so that the universe, if you will, can deliver to you. Hashtag decompress. Hashtag be powerful. Hashtag get reassigned. Hashtag get paid. Let that marinate in your mind so that we can come back next week refreshed. We can come back and talk about the legal structure of what we are building. That's it, folks. That's all I'm writing for you today. I want to thank all of my wealth warriors, because you are warriors. You get up on Saturday morning and you're sitting here watching Brent Harding and Pamela Stone, then yes, you are a warrior. I want to also thank Pamela Stone, who is with me virtually every single week. She sends her greetings, she sends her hellos, and she says exactly as I'm saying. Watch the movie, take some notes, think through what your universe is going to look like. I want to give a shout out to a dear friend who I had the privilege of hanging out with last night, and that's Joyce DeVore. Joyce, I hear you. I want to give shout outs to Alina Lopez Thomas, good morning. Debbie Vars, good morning. Nicole Dublin, good morning. Robin Preston, good morning. Yvette Harris, good morning. Deidre Brown, good morning. Folks that I'll tell you, they are loyal viewers. To all of the loyal viewers that watch the Wealth Warriors, we are going places. We are studying money. We are learning. You can't go until you grow. Hashtag, I like that. You can't go until you grow. So, to everybody that's on Martha's Vineyard over the weekend, have fun. Keep growth in mind. We will see you next week when we're talking about the structure of our existing businesses, new businesses, profit centers that we are about to create. Couple of announcements right quick. Next Thursday, June 1st, it is happening in Boston, Massachusetts. That's right. It's happening in Boston. It is game night. Come and meet some successful people. Come and meet some winners in the house. We are going to be talking about the M word. What is the M word? Hashtag money. We're going to be talking about the R word. Hashtag residuals. So you are welcome to join us June 2nd, Best Western Adams Inn, 29 Hancock Street in Quincy, Massachusetts. All roads lead to Quincy, Massachusetts on June 2nd. Also, July 29th through the 31st, all roads lead to She and He Speaks in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to put a marker in the feed this morning for you to register for the She Speaks conference. She speaks and he speaks too. You are welcome to register. When you go up, look for ambassadors. I am an ambassador. Hit the drop down, look for Brent Harding, open up and register with me as your wealth warrior. Again, been my pleasure to be here with you this morning. Have an incredible holiday, and we will see you in one of two places. We'll either see you on the beaches of the world, or we will see you at the bank. On behalf of Wealth Warriors, make it a great day, and as I like to say, go out and be extraordinary. See you next week.